Hey guys, Saiyan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we just had an update on JP with the upcoming version 5.18.0 update teaser, and this gives us some information about the Super Extreme Z Awakening that was teased a little while ago. This is something that was mentioned, I think it was quite a while back, in one of the surveys as to whether players wanted to see something beyond Extreme Z Awakening, which I'm sure most people probably selected yes, right? Because some of these older EZAs now very outdated, and we've had some bit of rumblings in the game, bit of mentions of this stuff actually going to be coming out sometime soon, and now we are getting our first actual confirmation of this mechanic coming into the game. So version 5.18.0 coming soon, introducing some of the new content, Super Extreme Z Awakening. So the logo, we've basically got a nice big purple super symbol getting added onto the front, right? So Super Extreme Z Awakening. Level Super will appear in the Extreme Z battle in the future. So I'm assuming what that means then is a new difficulty level you select for the Extreme Z battle rather than new stages, because that's one of the things that we had wondered how they would go about doing this, because you know, you can do the Extreme Z battle up to stage 30, but then if you want to, you can go way past that. You only get rewarded with the Hercule statues that you can sell. But of course, if you did decide to go all the way up to 77, each of those Extreme Z battle stages did have a title that you could get. And then obviously the, you know, I think for me, just for the sake of doing it as like a challenge and to get those Hercule statues and stuff, I have most of the actual TUR Extreme Z battles farmed up to stage 100. So of course, if they then added like, you just have to beat up to stage 77, that would create the issue of like, do those just auto-complete for people, or what happens after that? So it seems here that they're just going to add, like with quest stages, a new difficulty thing. So that's kind of interesting. Level Super will appear in Extreme Z Battle. By using the awakening medals that can be obtained from level Super, it will be possible to further awaken some characters who have already been Extreme Z awakened. And you can see here, they show the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as the example. Now, this doesn't 100% confirm that he's going to be the first Super EZA, but it feels pretty likely given that this is the image that they're showing. And of course, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku was the first actual unit to get an EZA. So this is something we talked about on the podcast, where personally I do think it is kind of a boring like choice that they just picked the first EZA to be the first Super EZA. It would have been cool if it was something relevant to the celebration, or if they were going to drop it this soon to like the anniversary just ending, why didn't they drop it as like the final part of the anniversary? And considering who we got for the anniversary, we could have got like STR Gogeta be the first Super EZA or something like that, right? So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this. Now, the fact that it's AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku could be entirely tied into the fact that he was the first EZA. His weakness for his Extreme Z battle was Resurrected Warriors, which I assume won't change. Now, the new celebration is a Frieza, but he's not on Resurrected Warriors, the new Frieza. So it'll be interesting to see exactly when this drops, because even if the update comes out in the next couple of days, like we see with big celebration info, sometimes the EZA doesn't come out straight away. So the one question that this brings to mind for me is, could this be coming in the next week or so, because the Saiyan Day unit is going to be a new Super Saiyan 3 character? One of the things I've talked about on streams recently and stuff is the fact that I'd love to see them go back and do something that they did in the past with these older Dokkan Fest exclusives, where, you know, they gave us characters like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, even Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. These characters came out as Dokkan Fest exclusives that were not Heroes units, even though they're on crossover. They've got nothing to do with Heroes, so they're not restricted to only coming out in November. I think that would be very interesting to see, like a new standalone Dokkan Fest exclusive Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta with Dokkan original animations for Saiyan Day. That would be super cool, but obviously we will have to wait and see. The other thing that got teased in the news is the the Super Strike EZA for Chilled. This guy, I think, is he the last Super Strike character that's readily available that doesn't have one? Because I know there's like the old Kibito that's like not even in the game anymore. But yeah, this guy, obviously it makes sense with AGL Bardock getting his EZA and being in the Frieza celebration. Hopefully this guy's good. Hopefully they get the guy that designed Tech Jackie Chun's Super Strike revamp to do this guy, because then he could actually be a buff for Frieza's team, which I think would be nice. But yeah, this guy, the art's kind of cool. But yeah, we don't have the actual details of what he does yet, but Lord Chilled is the Super Strike EZA. So taking a look at the, if we go to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this is our first ever AGL, first ever EZA, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, look at how outdated he is now when you think about the units that we're getting, like the good EZAs. The type leaders, they started off being 3 key, 3000 attack, and went up to 3 key, HP attack and defense 70%. I mean, their leader skills are probably not going to be re-upgraded to being meta level, right? Because they'd have to make their leader skill like 170%, and even then it's only AGL types. So the leader skill probably not going to change to anything particularly relevant, but the super attack and the passive is obviously what we need to see change. I mean, think about, damn, just rereading this guy's passive, it's crazy thinking that, like, he was the first EZA, which was in November 2017 on JP. That's actually wild when you think that EZAs are just over 6 years old now. Wow. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, huh? But yeah, AGL Goku's EZA, 20th of November 2017, 15th of March 2018 for Global. So this is coming actually roughly around the same time, I guess. It's going to be dropping around or close to the 15th of March. So exactly 6 years later from when the EZA came out on Global is when this guy's going to be getting his Super EZA on JP. And that is around Saiyan Day, but it's a few days before. So it could be an indication for Saiyan Day, but you'd think if it was going to be like a big new Super Saiyan 3 for Saiyan Day, they'd just drop this EZA as part of that celebration. So maybe not. But yeah, I mean, think about this. It was 6 years ago, but look how basic his passive is. Defense 70% start of turn, attack 120 for 7 turns, and he has no super attack effect. So what will be interesting to see is how powerful they make this guy, because are they going to make him super good and then they don't drop a super EZA all that often, or are they just going to make him essentially what we see from the level of current EZAs and then they drop one like every celebration or something? I guess we will have to see how that's gonna work, but yeah, I don't know. So be interesting to see AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku getting his Super EZA. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. What would you like to see him get with his EZA? Do you think it is in any way connected to Saiyan Day? Because I mean, it doesn't really fit in with the Frieza celebration at all, so I'm not entirely sure how exactly this fits in with what's going on, other than the fact that, as we've already said, he was the first EZA, so him being the first Super EZA does make sense. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.